Hello traders, this is Forex Nelson and I'm back again today with another 10 trades. Today's date is June the 7th and I'm using my brand new Master Scalper trading system. This system has the scalper, that's this line here, the moving average, changes from red to blue, and of course I have the arrows, they're called the super signal indicator. Now you'll get an audio sound and a pop-up box like you see here suggesting either to buy or sell. Now every morning at 6 o'clock or there around that time I'm in front of the computer trading the movement from the London session that's overlapping into the New York session. I'm looking at all the different instruments and of course I'm looking at my daily trade plan. And of course, once I make a decision I want to be buying it and or selling, I'll manually put in this white arrow just to remind me the direction of the trend. Now, one of the most important things that you need to succeed at trading, and nobody ever tells you this, but you're going to need support. Now, if you look right below this video, you'll see the 5 things you need to succeed. They're all very important, but I think what is really important is support. Everyone who has bought my systems and are now successfully trading the markets, they will tell you that it is the support. After you buy the system, I do give support, and without support, you will still struggle to succeed. So if you don't want to spend year after year going nowhere fast, well, keep that in mind. You will be needing support. And of course, after you buy from me, I'll tell you more very important secrets to successfully trading the markets in a free Skype call. Now, if you leave your name and email address, I'll put you on my email list for free weekly trading tips. So remember, everything I'm talking about is right below this video in the description. Now, before I started trading this morning, I took this screenshot because as of right now, the daily trade plan looks different. But as you can see from the top down to here is all buys. So all the Forex pairs are buys. And of course, and along with this crude oil, and then from the DAX 30 down, they're all sells. And if you're trading without some kind of a daily trade plan, as my mentor told me more than 15 years ago, the reason why 95% of the traders fail out there, one very good reason is because they do not have any kind of a daily trade plan. And after almost 20 years of trading, this is the best daily trade plan I came across. Now, it's one thing is after you get the daily trade plan, you'll still have to master reading it and understanding how to trade using it. Most of the time it's accurate, but sometimes the charts are not lining up exactly what it says here. At that point, of course, you have to wait until things line up properly. In other words, you have to learn how to use this daily trade plan. Now, if you have any questions regarding this daily trade plan, well, just get in contact with me. Now, just in case you didn't already know, most traders know that today is non-farm payroll. And if you take a look at the calendar, whichever calendar you're using, I use Forex Factory, as you can see right here, non-farm employment change right here. And this is usually the first Friday of each month. It will move the market. And using my master scalper along with the daily trade plan was telling me before the news came out which way the market was going to go. And I knew before the news I was going to have a very good, successful day. Okay, now we can get into these trades. Video, have to speed it up a bit. It's going to be a little bit longer video than usual. On this first one, pound Aussie. Now I bought all the Forex pairs and I sold the futures, the indexes. Exactly what my daily trade plan was saying on that screenshot I showed you. Here we go. So we have the buy arrow here. We have this daily trade plan arrow. So prior to the news, which is right here, 8:30, I knew it was going to go up. And up it went. And I closed it out. All I was doing is looking at the totals here. And most of these trades I left pips and ticks on the table along with a lot more money. But how much money do you really? I could trade 1 day a week and have 1 or 2 days a week. That's why I got into trading 20 years ago. Instead of working 5 days a week and have 2 days off in the weekend, now I can trade 2 days and have a 5-day weekend. So here we go. And just in case you didn't catch the previous couple of videos, I was on a short mini trip with my wife. And of course, took my laptop. All I need is internet at the hotel. And you can make money while you are actually on, if you want, you can be on permanent vacation as you travel the world and continue to make good money. But remember, you have to learn how to trade. Here we go. Took the trade at this cursor. So on this cursor right here, and I closed it out at this cursor. And if I got out up here, it's around 70 pips, but I was happy. Looks like with around 25 pips, and those pips paid out $165. Okay, moving on to the next trade I did on this euro yen. Let's pull up the charts, see how it looks. Let's drag and drop this up, see where I got in at. Okay. The scalper was blue, the daily trade plan, arrow, super signal. Well, prior to the news, which is on this blue candle, I took the trade and I closed it out right here. It looks like with 28 pips, and that paid out $185. Moving along to the next trade, which is the pound yen. Here we go. Let's see where I got in at. Everything was looking good for the market moving up. Arrow from the daily trade plan, and of course super signal. So again, I knew prior to the news, which was on this blue candle, it was going to go up, and looks like I locked in at this point 47 pips, paying out $293. Okay, moving on to the next trade, another pound, let's see, pound Swiss. Let's drag and drop this up. Charts look pretty much the same. Scalper was blue, blue arrow, daily trade plan. If you remember, just go back to in the video bit, you'll see all the all the Forex pairs were buys. So I knew prior to the news candle, now this is to be expected to be jumping up and down. So you got to keep that in mind during non-farm payroll. Looks like I locked in 27 pips, and that paid out $301. Moving on to the next trade, which is the dollar CAD here. Here we go. Let's drag and drop this up, see where I got in at. Another one. I knew prior to the news, there it is. Love trading high impact news, because that's where you're going to make your money. Here we go. Got in at this cursor, and I closed it out here. Looks like locking in 41. Those 41 pips paid out $305. Okay, now we're going to get into the futures. The indexes, they move a lot more and they pay a lot more, as you're about to find out. This one and all the rest moving forward, I sold. Let's drag and drop this up, see where I got in at. Arrow from the daily trade plan. We have red arrows here, way back here. I knew prior to the news it was going to drop, and that's exactly what it did. Now on this Dow, it pays $5 for each tick, so I took the money divided by 5. Calculator says it's 112. 112. There it is right there, 112 ticks, paying out $560. Okay, moving on to another one that pays $5 for each tick. So on this S&P 500, let's drag and drop this up. Charts look identical. News going to go down. Prior to the news, look at the non-farm payroll. It really moves the market, not just the Forex. Here we go. I took the money divided by 5. Calculator says should be 140. If I would have stayed in the trade to the bottom, that would have paid out well over 300, 320 something. But I was happy with this. Looks like I'm going to have a hard time to getting it right on. Let's try one more time. 140. Oh, did get it there. There it is right there. 140 ticks, paying out $700. Okay, moving on to the NASDAQ. Of all the futures, this is my favorite. They're all good, but this is the one I love trading the most. NASDAQ pays $20. A lot more than the Dow and the S&P 500. So I took the money divided by 20, and looking at the money here, well, looks like it's going to be 40. So now remember, the market does this spiking around. You got to be aware of that. That's the way non-farm payroll works. Down at the bottom here is like 130. You remove the last 2 digits. But would have made 3 times more if I stayed in the trade. But I was certainly very happy with those 40. There it is right there, paying out at $804. Moving on to the next trade, which is gold. Let's go and get some gold. Here we go. Gold pays $10 each tick. Looking at the money, easy to see. Should be 166. So let's drag and drop this up. Wanted to be selling it. Charts, everything very, very clear. It's going to go down. Took the trade well before. Took all the trades before 7 a.m. here. And I closed them all out within just a few minutes after the non-farm payroll came out. Looks like within 3 minutes here, 8:33. So what did I say? 166. Got in at this cursor. Should be 166. Giving me, there it is right there, 166, paying out $1,666. Okay, moving on to the last trade, which is Russell. Here we go. Drag and drop this up. Prior to the news, I knew it was going to drop. And there's the arrow from the daily trade plan. Super signal. Well, I just jumped in. knowing it's going to go down with 95% certainty. And away it went. Looks like this one I closed out at the right time. And what did I say? Divide that money by 10. So it should be 273. 273. There it is right there. 273 ticks, paying out $2,730. So another great day of trading using my master scalper along with the daily trade plan. And I knew it was going to be well over 200 today. And today's grand total was 899 pips and ticks. And all of those pips and ticks paid out $7,712. So if your system's not producing fantastic results like my master scalper, don't forget. I highly recommend you get your hands on the master scalper and don't forget about the daily trade plan. So now, if you have any questions, well, simple. All you got to do is get in contact with me. And to do so, all you have to do is look right below this video. You'll see in the description a banner, the word more. Just click on it, opens up another window with my contact information along with a lot of other information. Now you can pick up the phone and call me directly. Of course, if you live too far, well, just send me an email. Now I really do prefer Skype. I made a link down there. All you got to do is click on it. Even if you think you don't have Skype, well, if you have a computer or a cell phone, we'll have a connection. And through Skype, I'll be able to answer your questions. Remember to read everything below here, all the stuff that I'm offering. I do offer 4 different packages, and as you'll see in the description, one of the things you need to succeed is a lot of education. So I recommend you get as much education as what you can afford. Now, of course, I do have a special offer. If you buy any 2 packages, I'll give you one of the other 2 for free. So, just about time to wrap up this video. And of course, if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. So, till the next trading day and video, I want to wish you good luck with your trading, and remember to keep yourself and your family safe. Okay, bye for now.